Hey, what's up, everybody? Happy Tuesday. I hope everybody's having an absolutely wonderful day, and I hope your day has been filled with love and laughter. Today, the topic I wanted to talk about is cleaning your space. And some of you might think of, what the hell? This guy talks about spiritual soul contracts and all that other shit, and now he wants to talk about cleaning. Well, cleaning your space and having a clean space is beneficial for your overall psyche on so many different levels. And so to start, the act of cleaning can be very meditative. What I like to do is when the kids are at school and whether Brittany's home or not, usually she joins me in the cleaning festivities, and we do this daily almost. We blare the music in the house and we jam out and clean. And what that does, obviously, the music you love and loud music and dancing while you do it is releasing positive, happy hormones into your body. And another thing it's doing is when you may have a lot on your mind, or you may be overwhelmed with some things, and you're one of those type of people that a sit down with your eyes closed type of meditation doesn't really work for you at this point, because it takes practice to really be able to sit and meditate for a good period of time. So cleaning can be very meditative because you can so your physical body is cleaning and organizing and putting things away, but you can really, on a deep level, start to think about your life and start to think about life stresses and life's problems and start to work through those things as you clean. And once you're clean, there's many layers to that benefit as well. Obviously, being clean, you're gonna have better feeling. You're going to be more comfortable in a clean space, less clutter, less things for your energy to bounce off of and come back to you. And you just feel really at peace when everything is cleaned, and you feel a sense of accomplishment. Uh, for me, the other day, came home from the gym and the wife was cleaning the house. And so I was like, you know what? That's a great idea. I feel like cleaning. I had a lot on my mind. I had some things to work through, and being in the middle of the day, I had too much energy to just sit and meditate for my own personal preference. And so I decided to clean the garage. And I found 4 or 5 boxes of old trophies that I had. And I was like, oh man, how cool. So I pulled them out and started looking at them, and I started questioning myself, what purpose do these old trophies serve? They've been sitting here collecting dust for 15 years. It's cool to look back and wipe off that dusty trophy and say, oh, I remember that baseball tournament or that basketball league or whatever it was the trophy was from. And so yesterday I made a conscious decision, or the other day, whenever the hell it was, um, I decided to throw them away because I thought about it, and the physical world, the physical material that made up those trophies really didn't mean shit to me. It was the memories behind those trophies, and I have those in my mind. So there's really no need to clutter up my physical space with trophies that serve absolutely no purpose and have been sitting in a box for 20 years. So it was a really therapeutic decision that I made, because not only was I unable to unclutter and get rid of some physical world material shit that didn't really mean anything to me, because I still had the memories, and I still often thought about those memories without the physical world trophy to call on to trigger that memory. So I threw them away, and as I did so, it hit me. It was like, man, what a beautiful thing too, in the direction that I'm moving with my life, and the way I think and the way that I carry myself as a man. One big thing I've been trying to let go of, and one thing that I've been trying to balance within myself is my toxic masculinity and my ego. And so as I'm throwing these trophies away, I'm like, man, how cool. I'm trying to move away from this stuff, and I made the conscious effort to, or the conscious decision to throw these away. And it just took me to another layer of that action that I was taking. Is, in a way, it was part of me releasing part of my ego, of that competitive mindset, that first place trophy, I'm better, so it was a really cool therapeutic experience. And after you're done cleaning, and after you declutter, and after you throw things away, look at all the space you have. And something I told Brittany, she was kind of like, don't throw those away, that's your past, that's a link to part of who you are. And yeah, I get it, it is part of who I am, because that was a big part of my life growing up. But at the same time, in release, we begin. So as I move towards this new way of thinking and this new mindset that I carry, what an appropriate thing to do is get rid of that ego trap of competition. So pretty cool. And clearing that space just creates space for new things to come in. And that could be the same for you. When you clean and declutter and throw things away and stop being attached, like we talked about last week, attachment over love, you create that attachment to these physical world things that, and a lot of it holds psychological and emotional meaning to you. And that's why you see people that are hoarders. They can't throw things away because they've got so much emotional energy invested in these things. And as you start to ascend and start to tap into the divine more, then you really find it a lot easier, at least in my experience, to rid yourself of these physical world things that we have emotional attachments to. So really beautiful day cleaning, and I wanted to make a video because you can do the same thing for yourself. You can declutter, and it helps your energy, it helps your mindset. You can start to really think through things when you're in a deep cleaning thing, and you can dance and have fun with it. Get your kids involved. Dance while you do it. Make it something fun. Cleaning doesn't have to be, oh God, I hate cleaning. Growing up, I hated cleaning. Days where my parents like, oh, you guys aren't doing anything till we clean. Fuck. This is the worst day of my life, but it was all choice, because I could have jammed to the music we were listening to, and instead I chose to be bitter and pissy, and it didn't do any good but just bring me down because everybody else was still doing their thing. So make the choice to be happy and clean your space so you can create space for new things to come in. Get rid of old shit that no longer serves you. I know a lot of us talk about letting go of things that no longer serve us, and we think of that in terms of emotional or psychological stuff that we hold within our psyche, but it's very much prevalent to your space in the physical world too. So clear your space and have fun. And I will see you guys tomorrow. I love you guys. Have a great evening.